Hello anyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where good old Poundland Tiki has decided to grace us with her presence again. But anyway, continuing. Lady of Deceit. So we're on chapter 16. There were only 18 in this route, so we're getting very close to the end. Don't know if I'll finish it today, but we shall see. Ugh. I have my dressing gown hood up because I'm cold, but I also can't hear myself properly. So guess we're giving up on that. Right, so if I remember correctly, we are heading off. We're saying we're going to the capital, but we're actually going to fight the fortress place, Arian Road. See how detailed my memory is. Alright, so what have we got? That one still. Check my certifications, as I usually do now. No. I think we're out of luck. In which case, I'm gonna rest today, just because I know I've used the Sword of the Creator lately. Great. And here we go, I suppose. Let's go fight more people that I like.
Cornelia, I have a report from our scouts. The Imperial army that departed from Garreg Mach en route to the capital now appears to be marching here.
What did you just say?
Oh, that's a face. Okay. Do not like her portrait. Or her top. Dear Lord, woman.
The speed of the army's movement quickens. They will be here to invade within days.
Find a proper shirt.
I just sent some of my troops to support the capital. It is likely to be a fierce fight.
Also, why do you have turkey feathers?
How could this be? I have not heard a thing about...
I have a lot of questions for you.
Oh, I understand now. I am the target.
Isn't she meant to be on the Empire's side, though? I distinctly remember from Claude's route, in the time skip thing, that Cornelia was taking the Empire's side.
You? Are you sure they do not mean to take Arian Road for strategic reasons?
It would appear so from the outside. However, the circumstances are not that simple. And will you calm yourself? It will not be a fierce fight whatsoever.
I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you.
The sweet children I have prepared will protect Arian Road well.
Oh dear.
Cornelia.
Those are going to be sweet children that I like, aren't they? Great.
Arian Road is a fortress city that was built about 400 years ago. Originally a base on the front lines of the battle against the kingdom, it was built using Imperial money and technology.
However, the head of House Rowe secretly planned to betray the Empire. As the fortress neared completion, it was rebuilt as a base to defend against the Empire. However, the head of House Rowe secretly planned to betray the Empire.
I hate that both of those sentences ended with the Empire, like... Yeah, you don't need to... We kind of guessed it was a base to defend against the Empire, you could just have said them. Anyway, pet peeve, carrying on.
When the fortress was completed, House Rowe declared its vassalage to the kingdom.
Since then, Arian Road has never fallen. Not once. The beautiful white walls that protect it against its enemies have earned it the nickname, the Silver Maiden. In the end, that is all it is to the Empire. The Silver Maiden stands as a bitter memory.
We will now be destroying that memory. The past is the past. Now is now.
A fortress that has never fallen. I can't wait to make it fall.
How savage of you. And yet, I must say I agree with the sentiment. Let us take the sturdy Arian Road and continue our march against the kingdom.
An invincible fortress? Sounds perfect.
Unfortunately, it will soon no longer be invincible. The Silver Maiden's iron skin is about to be damaged. It's sad, really.
Is it silver or iron? Use your language with clarity, please.
Really, Lynn, there must be a better way to say that. Since we are attacking a heavily guarded place, we must take extra care to prevent allies from getting injured.
Oh dear.
Thank you, everyone. I'm counting on all of you. Now, let's resume our advance.
I'm not very good at getting allies to not be injured on this.
This battle is for the future of Fodlan.
So it is. Then let's get it over with. God, I can't wait to be done on this route. Okay, I'm gonna triple check these and I'll be back in a sec. Anyway, I'm back. Sure enough, nothing can be done, so let's just go for it, I guess. Oh boy.
In order to secure a successful invasion of Ferdiad, Edelgard launches a raid on the fortress city of Arianrode, which occupies a key position on the border. At Arianrode, a mage serving House Blathed, named Cornelia, and the head of House Fraldarius, Rodrigue, strengthen their defenses.
So weird that Cornelia is now a mage serving the Blatheds, when in Claude's route she was definitely against them. That's really strange to me. But then again, in Claude's route it also said Prince Dimitri had been sentenced, but not what to, so... yeah. Get your storytelling right, please, Three Houses. Like, I love this game, but there are a couple of plot holes. And that bothers me. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, Felix. Sorry about this, mate. Oh, good. Robots. Great. There's Cornelia. Anyone else we know around? Oh dear. Ingrid, who is supposed to be quite OP. Gonna have to get some archers near there. Oh, it's Gwendol. That guy. Okay, so lots of named people. Right. Where am I? We've got this one group over here, which is an interesting mix. Let's do that. Okay. Let's give this a go and see what happens.
How could they deceive me and close in on Arianrode?
Isn't this the Shambhala music? If so, could it go away, please? Does that mean she's meant to be one of the Slitheries? Because that would actually be quite interesting.
But it's not like I'm just going to stand by and watch. I will slaughter them all.
I mean, that face does suggest it.
So this is the Silver Maiden. Seeing it with my own eyes, I finally understand its strength. Especially the fact that its strength is distributed across its frontal defenses. We'll attack the front and keep our enemy occupied, while the others enter by the east gate.
Titaness, my lovely dolls. Seek out the enemy and destroy them.
Oh, there's 3 of them. I only saw 1. Wonderful.
And if the chance presents itself, I wouldn't mind being rid of those unsightly kingdom forces too.
Yeah, so...
Those Cornelia's magical weapons. Impressive.
if she doesn't want the kingdom forces around as well... She definitely seems like a Slithery. But we're going now, I guess. What are the conditions for this again? Defeat all enemy commanders. Alright.
More fighting. What's my strategy?
Suppose we begin.
For the Empire! I will prevail.
do my best.
This should be an experience, I suppose.
Maybe.
Let's pop you guys over
Understood.
there. If Mr. Macbeth Knight could go that way, I'd appreciate it.
I do this for all of us.
Right.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
I'm awake.
Let's make this quick.
Want to die? Step forward. I'll take you all.
We all choose our paths, and I've chosen mine. I fight for my lord, to the death.
I am the King's shield, devoted to protecting the kingdom, as well as the King's lance, who kills his foes. In the name of House Fraldarius, I will defeat you all!
Great. Man, everyone wants to kill Edelgard, don't they? Can I talk to you? No. Ooh boy. He gets the feeling that Felix is going to be a pain to get rid of.
There you are, standing before me, ready for death. I will administer the finishing blow.
I don't really want to do this to you, Felix.
So this is it. Your Majesty, please bring us victory.
This is going okay so far.
Father, I will fight in your stead.
Oh, sorry, Felix. I do feel bad for him. Ooh, he guarded. That's fancy.
Your death is not in vain. Another.
I failed.
Oh. Even though I don't really know them, I still don't like killing them. Which way am I going to want to go? Probably upwards. Hopefully I won't be getting these guys killed.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Traps awaiting us inside the castle. What a nuisance. But with such large-scale traps, there must be some sort of mechanism to control them.
I do not see these traps. Oh. Yeah, that is kind of annoying, isn't it? Wonder if I can send Mr. Macbeth Knight down here to kind of take charge of them somewhat.
Really good, huh?
Raphael, you can go this way for now. I may regret that, but at least he's not in danger at the moment. Right, other lever was over there. So I guess you guys can start heading this way. Do. People running about everywhere. Very slowly. Okay, no one's going to bother us apparently. So Deathy.
Traps are still functional. There must be more of these devices.
I really have to get both of them. That's annoying. But he should be okay with those guys. Ooh, I can attack you. That's handy. Raphael can wait there for now. Right, where are we gonna head? I guess we kind of have to go that way still.
That one.
So helpful, Lysithea. I love you.
No time to slow down.
Sweet. So can I not get over those at all? It doesn't look like it. Okay guys, it's time to line up. See what happens now. Wonder if we can reach him from here. Yeah, that's handy.
Child.
Nice job.
Incons.
Continue shooting that guy. I don't suppose you got a crit, did you? No. But hey. So you guys might actually not be able to do anything until I can get that other lever. Which is a pain. Right, Petra and Byleth. You guys can come forward and protect Lysithea. Put Dorothea in waiting. And then Hubie can just stand there for now.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me?
Kinda. I mean, I've already done it once.
I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
I happen to know that's exactly the same dialogue he had in Claude's thing, because I edited that episode today. And that makes me sad. Also saddening is the fact that he hurt Petra so much. If he could not, that would be fantastic. Okay. Okay, so we only got him once.
Remain cautious.
And you can get rid of you. Good.
So this is where I meet my end.
Yeah, it is. Nice job, Byleth. Okay. Everyone heal Petra time. You can go over there. You know what, Mr. McDeath Knight? Oh, you can't get out that way. You guys really are trapped, aren't you? May as well do something while I'm here. Right, move our tanks to the front. Because this is how the game works, apparently. I've been listening to people. I know that's very surprising, but given that I'm possibly going to do classic mode on Church Route, I will need all the help I can get. Given that I continue to play a strategy game with no strategy whatsoever. It's one of my many talents. To just be completely useless. Does that even count as a talent? I don't know, but I'm gonna go with yes.
A little scratch won't stop me.
You can wait there again. You can come up here. Let's see what we've got. Wow. You guys are going to go ahead. Hubert, if you would.
Hardly worth the effort.
Thank you, my buddy, my pal, my man. We're all heading over this way. This is going to be one of those maps where I spend half of the time running around, isn't it? If this time is any indication. Oh, I'm out of thunder. Oh well. Oh, they can stand on the spikes. But when I want to stand on the spikes, well, I technically can, but I don't really want to take the damage.
Nice, unstoppable.
So if you could deal with that, you could deal with that.
Wow, amazing.
Then why not? Okay, back to this party. So much running around to do. Right. Where's that guy even going? Ooh, stressed. I have a bad feeling about leaving Lysithea there. That may have been a mistake. Right, you guys. Oh, I can go around these now. That's helpful. Don't know why that's different now, but I just won't question it. Bernie's doing well this battle.
I will protect Aurora
Oh no.
to the bitter end. This I have promised to my ancestors, to His Majesty, and to myself.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. You know what, I'm just gonna... when it lets me. I'm just gonna go from here.
What's my strategy? For the Empire!
Wait, what's Ingrid's range? Okay, I'm trying to stay out of her way because she is way too powerful for my liking. So until I can get Petra onto her...
Let's make this quick.
I'm awake.
Right, you guys can all stay back here.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Yeah, I know, Hubert, so you keep saying.
More fighting.
What's their attack range? Okay, so we're all in that. Which is just wonderful. I'll let you wait, I think.
I'll do my best.
Then you guys.
Understood.
Leave it to me. Can't afford to lose.
And
I do this for all of us.
There we go. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. Right.
Shouldn't strain myself.
Would be really nice if I could get rid of this guy this turn. Like that.
It's done.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lysithia.
Witness frigid pride.
This is going kind of okay. A lot better than my last attempt. Right, you guys. Who am I missing? Oh, Hubie. You can stand there, I guess. Oh, now you'll get turning around. Man, she has such range, it's annoying. Methinks it's time to start heading for that lever.
Flame spirits protect me.
I'm impressed. More fighting.
See if I can get Byleth over there now. Yes.
The traps have been disabled. It should be. Our goal is Cornelia. Let's make this an all-out assault.
Great. So, yeah, they're just floor now. Always helpful. Very gingerly move these guys into enemy territory.
You have chosen to assist the Empire, even while knowing of their deeds. I am truly disappointed in you, Professor.
Oh, don't worry, I am too.
Prepare yourself, heel of the Empire. A wretch like you will never be qualified to rule over Fodlan.
Tell that to Claude's route.
Nice try. Forgive me.
That could be an issue, but we'll see how it plays out for now. I'm hoping that I'll now be able to get Petra close enough to Ingrid to take her out. Even if it meant losing Byleth, which is a huge issue.
I will protect Aryan Road to the bitter end.
Oh, we missed her. This could be a problem.
Too slow. Not quite.
No!
I will prevail.
This might be a little bit cheaty, but you know. I have enough Divine Pulse, why not use it? Oh, thank goodness.
Or maybe I've become like him.
Like who? That's a mystery. Ugh, I feel bad again. I don't want to be killing all of you guys. Is that all of the commanders except Cornelia now? Yeah, so it might be easier to just get this over with. Actually, if we go around this way, we can avoid all the robots. Which are kind of annoying, not gonna lie.
Cut a bloody path. What a bother.
There you go, Hubie, you actually got to do something. Doesn't that make a change?
I'm awake.
Let's make this quick.
Oh dear.
More fighting.
I'll do my best.
Leave it to me. Sorry it's gotta be like this.
You guys are kind of have to
Will I get
go back past all of the robots, but I'm sure you'll manage.
Understood.
I do this for all of us.
It's interesting how I'm not as bothered by losing the units as I was in Claude's route. And I guess I've already fought a lot of them once, which probably does help. But you know, everything still kind of sucks. May as well deal you a little bit of damage while we're here, I guess. Ugh. Music here's kind of fun. Again, it has themes from the song in it, but used fairly interestingly. Oh dear. That wasn't ideal.
Remain cautious.
Right, so she has good range. Good to know.
Oh my, what a charming guest. Let me take care of you.
Uh-oh. Didn't take crits into account. Oh, this is risky. Ah!
So this is as far as I could get.
Sweet. Is that the end of the battle then?
All is in accordance with this carefully crafted script of ours. What a masterpiece. What a delightful dance.
Victory is ours. Aryan Road has fallen. Another army will take control of Aryan Road.
Lord, how many of those do we have?
As for us, we will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad.
So we've got Ferdiad to go, and then finally, I assume, the last battle with Rhea.
It won't be long before all of Fodlan is unified. Everyone, this is our last push. Our goal is within reach.
Yay? She says questioningly. Anyway, I definitely think that Cornelia is a Slithery. Just gonna put that out there. Don't know how or why, but pretty sure she is. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Hard mode hasn't been too
What turn
hard.
of events has brought you so suddenly to Garreg Mach, Uncle?
Except for like 2 or 3 battles that almost destroyed me.
Well, my business in the old Alliance territory had roughly finished. I wanted to see the face of my niece, who so bravely took Aryan Road. I have heard that it was done with truly magnificent tact, and that you even deceived some of your allies.
I'm happy to have earned your praise. However, to say that I deceived my allies is a bit misleading. I despise leaks of information, and there may have been a church rat hiding amongst our ranks.
Ah, I see. However, there are some unfortunate consequences. Cornelia surely planned to betray them, but she has been struck down. Truly wasteful meddling. Unless... was it your intention to kill her?
The fact that the Lords didn't want them to have killed Cornelia implies to me that she definitely is. I didn't care either way.
Indeed, we came only to kill our enemies. She used a terrible magic weapon. Dolls that she could move and fight with. Did you know about them?
Well now, if that were the case, would it not have been better to keep her as an ally?
I thought she was already our ally. Game, would you make up your mind?
If you are only capable of such imprudence, this dark cloud might hang over the Empire's future as well.
Oh, I don't like you either. Heck off.
Thank you for your concern. However, I will sweep aside any darkness that comes our way.
I will be praying that the Empire will not become another Aryan Road.
Another Aryan Road? Just what do you mean?
I must take my leave now. Farewell.
Always fun to see you.
Lady Edelgard, there you are. We just received some truly shocking news.
Great.
It is said that pillars of light have rained from the heavens and disintegrated Aryan Road.
Oh, it's those guys.
Disintegrated?
Was it him? It seems like it was Lord Arundel.
Why would he do that? Was Lord Arundel just here? So that would mean...
Hubert, give me the full report.
Seems like something Lord Strudel would in fact do.
My apologies. I, of all people, should be able to control my discomposure. The pillars of light descended and exploded, resulting in the complete destruction of the main building and the north wall.
Why, Hubert, I don't think I've ever seen you this shaken.
It is believed that all key people within House Rowe, including its leader, were killed. Of the Imperial officers and men we kept at Aryan Road, about a third are unaccounted for.
It can't be true. So, this is my uncle's trump card. In exchange for striking down Cornelia, he has destroyed Aryan Road.
Yeah, them slitheries are fun.
Perhaps we acted too soon in our disposal of Cornelia.
No. If we'll be fighting them soon, there's no disadvantage to weakening their forces.
Okay, so they know that Cornelia is part of the Slitheries then, based on this. So why wasn't she involved in Claude's route?
It's also extremely valuable that we forced them to show their hand. Hubert, the investigation you made into the legend of Aelel, the Valley of Torment, this is likely what took place back then as well.
Man, the Slitheries have been around that long?
Yes. The probability is high.
But everyone thought that was the goddess. Suppose it's an easy thing to blame it on. Anyway, same thing happened in the past?
Yes, it is quite likely. North of Garreg Mach, there is a valley where the earth is always aflame.
Yeah, I just edited that episode on Claude's.
Once javelins of light fell from the sky there. He pierced the earth and set the forest ablaze, creating a land of torment. We believed it may have been the work of the goddess. But it was actually an attack by those who slither in the dark.
You really could have come up with a catchier name for them, Hubert. Those who slither in the dark. 7 syllables. That's a bit long for the name of your main enemies.
That sums up all that we know.
Thanks.
By gifting us that knowledge, those who died at Aryan Road will not have died in vain.
Indeed. It would be good to control the flow of this information.
True. We'll conceal this from everyone as best we can. I trust you, my teacher. I'm sure everyone has heard about what transpired at Aryan Road. The Church has displayed their cowardice by indiscriminately using forbidden practices to kill the residents there.
Didn't you literally just say that was the Slitheries? In which case, Edelgard, what the heck? You can't just say this is the Slitheries and then turn around to the only people you trust and say, oh, this was the Church. They killed everyone. It was not, and you know that. Oh, I get so mad at this route, but this time I think it's justified.
Their victims also include members of House Rowe, the Imperial Army, and many, many more.
According to our investigation, the forbidden attack that destroyed Aryan Road cannot be used again so quickly. Even so, we cannot delay our efforts. We must put a stop to all of this by the end of next month.
Great.
The leader of one of the Imperial factions has already initiated an attack on the Fraldarius territory lost by Rodrigue. Soon all obstacles blocking our path to Ferdiad will have vanished.
A cornered animal is at its most deadly. We must move quickly. Next, we march through the Tailtean Plains. After that, we destroy Ferdiad. At that time, complete Imperial control over Fodlan will finally be a reality.
Oh, good.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement! Bring on the battle!
I understand that a confrontation is inevitable. Still, I wonder if there's some path we could take that would cause less suffering.
This is the only path for the goal we are reaching for, and so we must keep walking on it. We are walking down the path to a better tomorrow.
You just keep thinking that, Petra.
A cornered church. Well, count me out from any forbidden sorcery that can destroy whole cities. If only there was an easier way to get more information on crests and relics.
You are as negative as usual, Linhardt. We have but one order: to emerge victorious.
We're going to win this. We really are. After all, if we lose, everything will be terrible forever. Oh, no way. We can't let that happen.
There's a lot to worry about, but I'm sure it will all work out. We'll win no matter what!
Great. Great. I'm having so much fun here, can't you tell?
Part 2.
Field
Crimson
of Revenge.
Flower. Great Tree Moon. Field of Revenge.
Fun.
With the capture of Aryan Road complete, the Imperial army moves to invade the kingdom capital. They plot to send troops toward now vulnerable House Fraldarius territory and plan to attack Ferdiad from two sides.
I'm so ready to be over with this route. So ready.
So, Aryan Road has fallen.
Oh, it's no eye patch man.
Rodrigue, Felix, Ingrid. I swear that I will not allow your deaths to be in vain.
The scouts have just now returned. Seems the Imperial army is marching toward the kingdom capital. Are you certain about this, Dimitri? As king, do you think it wise to intercept them yourself?
No need to worry yourself. Even if I am defeated, the Blathed bloodline will live on.
Wait, it will? Since when? Who else is even alive from that bloodline?
And the kingdom's territory has never been rich in resources. If the castle falls under siege, our loss is inevitable.
Also nice to see Rhea being nice to someone again. That makes a change.
I will deploy my army onto the plains and wait for the enemy. Please, position your forces so that they can flank the Imperial army.
Yes. Given the present situation, making the plains our battlefield is a logical choice.
Who else is in the Blathed bloodline? I'm really curious about this now. Did he have a kid when no one was looking?
I have no objection. However,
there is only one person I am after. I have no interest in any other prey.
Yeah, you want Edelgard's head, I remember. Also, is it my TV screen, or does his chin look really orange in his portrait? I guess it could be supposed to be stubble, but it kind of looks like he's dipped his chin in fake tan.
I will take you at your word. Erasing the other child's existence is my task, and mine alone.
That'll be me then.
I will get you back, Mother. I promise.
Yikes.
What do you think,
Big
Lady
yikes.
Edelgard? Will they shut themselves inside of Ferdiad?
They will try to intercept us. Of course, Ferdiad will not fall so easily. Even so, If we were to cut off their supply line with a large army, it would eventually fall. It makes much more sense for them to wager everything on a victory at the Tailtean Plains.
Tailtean Plains.
The same plains where the so-called divine Saros defeated Nemesis, the King of Liberation, in a comeback victory over 1,000 years ago.
Oh.
And about 400 years ago, the hero Lug created the kingdom by defeating the Emperor of the time on those very plains.
Yeah, we get it. History's repeating.
Their goal must be to recreate that scene.
Yep.
Yes, I suppose so. Although the Imperial Army is powerful, if we were to compare the strength of our best to the best of the Knights of Saros, we would likely come up short.
Yeah, Catherine's gonna be a pain to defeat.
The Kingdom's army and House Blathid are also renowned for their unmatched persistence. On the battlefield, it can be assumed that their one and only goal will be to strike you down.
Are you telling me to stay off the battlefield?
Naturally. You are their aim, Your Majesty. You must know it only makes sense to keep you out of their reach.
And you must know that, at a time like this, I absolutely cannot withdraw.
Of course I know that. That is why I will refrain from asking you again to stay away from the battlefield.
The Immaculate One, descendants of the 10 elites, and other extremely fearsome foes await us.
Not that it's a big deal or anything.
But with the help of our friends, we have a chance of defeating them. We're the only ones who can. Within our group, I am included among those with the kind of strength we need to win. I absolutely will not remove myself from the front lines. Professor, you have that same strength as well, whether or not you realize it yet.
I'll protect you.
Please, don't get yourself killed trying to protect me. Until the very end, we'll survive this trial together. Understood?
Yeah, I guess. This is gonna suck. Right, what have we got? Still just that one. I assume no one will be able to certify, but maybe by the end of this month I'll be able to. That'll make a change. I know I'm gonna lose Marianne's, thingamabob, paralog, by the end of this month, but I've already done it, and it won't particularly benefit me at this point, so...
Perhaps, if we win this battle, it will be an end to the kingdom and to the church. Under the Empire, an era of peace would begin. Many people are cleaving to this notion, but I wonder if it would really end up as such.
Hard to say.
It's true. It's nothing but hypotheticals at this point. I wonder, was the collapse of Aryan Road really the church's doing?
No, and I'm really mad that they lied to you all about that.
Or could it be that... Never mind me. Just thinking aloud.
Genuinely very mad. Did I ever get yours and Adel's last support? Ooh, I have. I'm gonna look at this now, because I'm very curious.
How are you today, Lysithia?
Fine, thank you. And yourself?
Quite well, thank you.
I overheard something recently. Something pertaining to you and your vision for the future. Is it really true that you intend to create a world in which crests no longer exist?
It's true. My aim is to dismantle the current system of aristocracy. The only reason nobles enjoy the status they do is because their bloodlines carry crests. If crests lose their value, so will titles of nobility.
I really agree with your thinking. My parents have suffered throughout their lives due to their nobility. Due to my own crests, I've never been able to live a normal life. I'm sick of nobility and crests. Of all of it. It sounds as if it's truly your mission to change things. I'll pledge my life to your cause, however short it may be.
Lysithia.
Has your hair always been that color, by the way?
Huh?
I ask because mine wasn't always this color. I lost all pigment after receiving my 2 crests. Edelgard, I want a world where people like you and I are no longer victimized. I want you to bring that world into being. If it's within me to help that come to pass, then I'll do whatever it takes.
Understood. I promise to do all I can to see this goal to fruition. And I want you to promise something in return. That you will never stop fighting for your life. Whatever terrible fate awaits us, we can fight it and prevail. I need you to trust me on that. Do you promise?
I promise. I will try my best to believe that.
Good girl. Now then, would you care for a sweet cake?
Please do not call me that. But, yes. Yes, I would.
Mood. Well, that wasn't as fun as I hoped it would be. But it does make it more likely that those two will be family-like after this. Which is what I want.
I have a fiancée back home, and I promised her I'd come back alive. No matter how tough the fight gets, I won't die. I have to survive and make it back to her.
Oh yeah, I wonder if I'll have to choose my S support soon. Which I've had some thoughts on, but I'll explain that as and when I get to that portion of the game.
Professor! Once you set out on your next mission, you won't be able to have a proper meal for a while, right? You should eat up while you can. Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
Thanks. How's everyone's motivation doing? We're pretty good. I'll leave it till another time to motivate, I think. Right, where's everyone? I missed everyone in there. Okay.
We're almost to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. Just imagine, the war might almost be over. But is it true that Aryan Road was annihilated? What in the world happened? What is the Saros Church, really?
Not responsible! Oh my gosh, I'm so angry! Trust in
I
me.
always have, and I always will.
Darn you, Edelgard! Darn you!
Did you want something? Sorry, I was a bit lost in thought. Or rather, I was thinking about work. My brother had sorted out all his personal affairs. Apparently, he'd forgotten about his work duties, so now I've got a ton more work on my plate. Oh, brother, why must you be so careless? Once this war is over, I'm gonna take a vacation and get some well-earned rest, back home with my mother.
I find it weird how much this game expects me to care about Fleisch, when I just really don't, because I've never been able to use her or anything, like...
The Knights of Saros are led by the Archbishop herself, and the Kingdom Army is led by none other than the King. I have faith that the Imperial Army will prevail, but it still makes my knees feel a bit wobbly.
Yeah. Relatable.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The time has finally come to set out for the Kingdom capital, Ferdiad.
So everyone keeps saying.
I thought the same thing last month, but I still can't believe the plan was to ambush Aryan Road. I know it couldn't be helped, but even I wasn't let in on the secret. Me! Not gonna lie, that hurt a little. Ah, well, let's forget about that. I'm praying for your victory and your safe return.
Thanks.
Hey!
What else can I talk to around here?
I thought you were going to attack the Kingdom capital, but you attacked Aryan Road instead?
Yeah.
Well, you sure had me fooled. She's a tricksy one, that Lady Edelgard. But this time, you really are going for the capital, right? I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, mate.
Hey!
Oh, so much going on.
What do you require?
Farewell.
Right.
Professor?
I know in the DLC pass you can interact with animals, and I desperately want that, but I'm waiting till they announce the story DLC.
I have worries. What have I been achieving? When the war is ended, I will be returning to Bridget with much new potential. But have I had enough growth to become the ruler?
Yeah.
I have gratitude. I will take your words into my heart. Bridget pride, techniques, and culture. I will be showing all of the world who we are.
I do genuinely like Petra. I wonder if I'll be able to recruit her from now on.
Okay.
To be honest, I just want to save like 90% of the Black Eagle people from having to fight with Edelgard.
Rumor has it, King Dimitri is always accompanied by a man from Dusker with a terrifying face.
Oh, good old did you.
And what's more, this man is said to be so huge, he's often mistaken for a bear.
My sister married did you on her Dimitri playthrough. Well, her husband decided she would after she couldn't decide. Or as my friend put it, husband assigned husband.
If the enemy forces come to intercept us, chances are high that we'll clash on the Tailtean Plains. The Tailtean Plains were the site of a famous battle in ancient times, right? That's what some book type at the library said, at any rate.
Great.
How about...
Hey, I could use a hand.
Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. From the Empire's perspective, it seems like the northernmost edge of the world. I have come a long way following you and Edelgard. To think, what if I had succeeded Duke Ire as Prime Minister? I would never have had all these experiences.
Oh, you're grown up.
I hope that is true. I used to be so naive.
Yeah.
For now, let us join together and walk the path that Her Majesty lays out.
Sure. I'm just glad he's not going on about being Prime Minister anymore.
Hey!
That's the button I wanted. You'd think by now, almost 2 routes in, that I'd have figured out which button is which, but no.
Alright, off to the kingdom capital we go! Huh. I feel like I've said that before.
Let's head there.
Alright, I'm fired up and ready to go!
Yeah, 'cause wasn't he one of the people who they just didn't tell last month? I remember finding that quite funny. He was in the old classroom.
Professor, what should I do? Everyone's acting like this is leading up to the final chapter in a book or something.
Uh-huh.
Is the battle ahead really going to be that climactic? Am I not taking it seriously enough?
There's still one more to go after this, I believe. Just fine.
So? Alright, I believe you. I'm ready for this. I am. Yeah, we're going to win.
Here's hoping. Wait, why am I going that way? Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Oh. Finally! The map looks where I'm looking. My sister told me she'd found that feature, and I am delighted. Wish I'd actually remembered it sooner.
Next up is the kingdom's capital. We're coming for you. Whoa, that sounds familiar. Have I said that before?
Oh, did he not get told either? Whoa, this is literally the same conversation as Caspar.
Yeah.
Do not like it. One of those things is better than the others. Is it you in here, Yuritsa? Yeah, it is.
The war is at its end. Has the time finally come that I might kill you?
Sure.
It is true. Those petulant fleas must be picked off one by one. They are nothing if not persistent.
Great! Ultimate Swords Tournament. Sure, let's give this a go, I suppose. Yeah, this is looking pretty good for Yuritsa.
So...
He is a machine.
So...
Dear Lord.
So...
Well, that was ridiculously easy. Nice job, mate. Oh, weird that there's a... I never look at that map and I don't like the little image there. That feels very strange. Anyway. Oh yeah, I had to go get herbs from here, didn't I? Hey mate, I got you drugs.
I'm glad I asked you.
Right, cathedral. Bad counselling. Fear to reveal things to design punishment. Fear things. Reality is the most frightening. Sure. Yeah. Good to know Hubert's scared of something.
I recall Lady Rhea saying something strange. Something about how she would recover her mother, no matter what.
Yeah, that's gonna be by ripping my heart out.
Do you think Lady Rhea's mother is buried in Garrick Mach or something?
She was meant to be.
No.
But no, she's buried in Byleth. What are you praying for?
For your safety.
Aww.
I'll do all I can to survive. But please, please don't die out there, Professor.
I'm aiming not to. That's very sweet, thank you. Right, where am I up to with these?
Something. This one? You're all set.
May as well continue with this because this will be very helpful for me.
You're all set.
Come the next
See you
one.
again soon.
So close to finishing off that last one. Anyway, let's go find Ignatz.
Right.
Professor, once the kingdom capital falls, all of Fodlan will be united under the banner of the Empire. Isn't it thrilling? We're going to make history.
It's something, alright. Focus on the bat. Oh, wrong button.
I don't think that will happen. Our opponents may be strong, but with you on our side, we can't lose.
Oh boy. He severely overestimates my power. Not even Byleth's power, just me. My power.
That reminds me. Over 1,000 years ago now, not long after the Adrestian Empire was founded, the first emperor and his army, with the aid of Saros, set out on a campaign to the north with the aim of unifying Fodlan. Meanwhile, in the northern reaches of Fodlan, Nemesis, the King of Liberation, raised an army to take down the Empire. Both armies clashed on the Tailtean Plains, where Saros felled Nemesis. As a result, the conflict ended in a victory for the Empire. It's known as the Battle of Tailteam.
Yeah, like 3 other people have told me this already, game. And I get it, it's important, but you could have been that more helpful other times. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they? The winning side musters their forces and attempts to strike a decisive blow, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor. Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle.
Same. We're far from safe ourselves.
Yes, exactly my point. Let's be careful to ensure we don't lose our own lives, Professor.
Love you, Lindy. You're a good man.
Lord Arundel. As long as he exists, Lady Edelgard will...
Just who is that man?
I believe I have explained before that he is the one who commanded the likes of Solon and Kranya.
Yeah.
Cornelia, whom we defeated at Aryan Road, was also one of his...
Yeah, so she is a Slythery. Weird that she's never come up in that capacity. Wonder if she will in Dimitri's.
An irksome sort. We must not fail to be rid of him. He is a maggot, crawling in the filth of the world, feeding off the Empire like a parasite.
And yet again, they make a really big deal of needing to get rid of him, and then they just never do. I can't believe that out of 4 routes you fight the Slytherys, I think twice, and neither time is it an Edelgard's route. What are you doing, game?
This month, we will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. I have no intention of retreating to Garreg Mach after we've come this far. We will only return after we've conquered Ferdiad and put an end to this war. Be sure to steel your heart and ready yourself for the battle ahead.
I'm ready.
Are you certain? If so, please help me raise the morale of our allies.
Great. Right, I'm going to do my advanced drills. I will be back.
May I ask you something?
Highly unlikely, but on the off chance Rhea surrenders and agrees to my terms, what should I do? Strip of her power, turn the church into an imperial institution, could be a trap. She's going to want to hear it could be a trap, but I say strip her of her power. I don't want to kill anyone, really, but... No, stick with what you're doing. Sorry, Marianne. Still trying desperately to get the last riding points I can, see if I can get anyone classed up before the next one. Gonna have to actually plan properly next time. We shall see.
Marianne? Well, this should save both time and effort.
Time and effort? What does that mean?
It lets me be close to you, right? Oh, I just realized how that sounds. Please don't take it the wrong way.
Those two have so much unique dialogue.
Having you around really helped things along. Thank you.
Yes, it appears that we were lucky.
Let's put this to the test.
I have much expertise now.
Sweet. No, nothing new. Okay, I'm going to triple check this again. Okay, I can't do anything all that helpful, so I'm going to rest. And back to the cycle of instruction. Woohoo! Oh, support. Okay. I thought I had all of these, but guess not.
Oh, it's you, Professor. I was certain it was Hubert coming to drag me back to my duties.
Your Majesty, you must know your supreme talents are needed at present. Why not gaze at these documents instead of the sky?
That sounds like Hubert. Why not?
Doesn't it? And the worst part is that he's always right, so I can't even argue with him. But that's enough about Hubert for the moment. While I have your attention, I'd like to thank you for your help in that last battle. As you well know, I'm perfectly capable of commanding the army by myself.
Sure.
However, when you're around, it's somehow different. I'm not sure I can properly explain it. I suppose your perspective on the battlefield is simply sharper than mine. When you're devising tactics and tricks for us, it's almost as though you can read the enemy's mind. There's no getting around it. Your talent for strategy far exceeds my own. I'm quite jealous, in all honesty.
You have many talents that I lack.
Is that a fact? Well, if you insist. I suppose a flower from another's field is always more beautiful. I'll admit, I think of you as rather detached, so to hear that you have emotions such as jealousy is something of a relief.
I could say the same of you.
I can't deny it. Ever since I underwent those procedures, I've certainly distanced myself from the ordinary world.
Seems we were fated to be friends.
Friends. That word somehow doesn't seem adequate. Besides, we've been friends for a long time, you and I. By now, we're so much more than that, at least in my mind. You know, instead of Edelgard, you can call me just Elle, if you so please.
I mean, I could, but that's a weird way to shorten your name.
It's what my parents and closest sisters used to call me when I was little. Now there's no one left who calls me Elle. But with you, well, I think I could allow it. In fact, it would mean a great deal to me.
Why?
Why? Well, you have stood beside me and shared my burdens. As I said, you are much more than a friend. In truth, you are like family to me. I suppose that's why.
Great. Okay. Oh, let's have tea with Hubert. I'm sure that can't end badly.
If you insist
Just
on
give
inviting
him
me
that
here,
one.
I don't mind. Thank you.
Have some tea.
Flavorful. Yes.
Evaluating allies, cute monks, capable comrades. You're going to want to be evaluating allies.
Yes.
Shareable snacks, gossip, successful plots. Word of advice, cute monks guessing someone's age. Word of advice? No, I thought not.
Thank you. This was more enjoyable than I thought.
Knew I should have gone with cute monks. Oh dear.
Together, I think we can manage it.
Yes. We've finished without...
Can I use this off?
Alright, let's have a look at some supports.
I'm not finished with you. I am Caspar! What's going on, Hubert? You need something?
I watched you training earlier. Pitiful display.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
You yell before every move.
I know. I do it on purpose. It's how I get fired up. Is that a problem for you? You scared?
Stupid habit. If you value your life, you'll break it.
What are you talking about? It sounds like you might have a problem with me.
As a matter of fact, I do. If it was only your own idiotic life at stake, I wouldn't bother saying anything. But it's not. Your foolishness hurts everyone.
Ooh, you sure do love to hear yourself talk.
Suppose you were to shout on the battlefield as you did in your training today. It is very likely the enemy could anticipate your next move based on your insipid blather. And what if your allies are startled by your outburst and fumble with their weapons as a result? This is not to mention the obvious fact that you would utterly botch any covert operation.
You really think I'm that stupid? I only shout when it's completely necessary. I don't do it all the time.
Whatever habits you develop in training, you will reproduce on the battlefield. Combat is tense and frantic. You will default to your training whether you mean to or not.
Hey, why don't you just shut up about it? I can control myself.
Well, that was thrilling.
I was under the impression you were going to break all of your paintbrushes.
Cut it out, Linhardt.
I'm just glad you're back to painting. I felt terrible about what happened last time, you know. Guess I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
Maybe you should have.
So what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
What situation? Am I in your way again? I must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Ugh, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when two people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Oh, alone? Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together.
Sweet Fallout Boy
We're
reference.
each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together. What do you think?
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it. That's just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone. If that's what you mean, I'll go.
Please, Bernadetta, you shouldn't go. Being alone together means accomplishing more. We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else. I find it to be an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but when I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it. Is that the thrill you mean? Because I feel that.
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved. Your lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole...
Did you actually just praise me, Linhardt? What's next? A rain of flying pigs?
I was just saying what I think. Look, you probably have talent, and you work hard, too.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering me. Try all you want to get your hooks into my heart, you won't fool me!
I'm not sure how praising you means I'm trying to get my hooks into your heart.
I have a heart of stone. No one will ever get to it.
What a shame. I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
You will? No, I didn't mean it that way. You can praise me as much as you want.
I don't understand you one whit. However, if you want praise, then praise you will get. You're cute.
Wow, Linhardt. That was incredible.
Don't say stuff like that!
He has a lot of A-supports with romantic undertones. Good grief, Lindy.
You seem to have lined up your desserts very meticulously.
What you see before you, Lysithea, is a life choice.
Oh, really?
The most skilled pastry chef in the army has been asked to do the impossible in the heart of wartime. Source high-quality ingredients, employ advanced baking methods, and create these two pastries.
Wow, you've put a lot of thought into this. May I?
Of course. You can have but one, though. and it should be noted that they taste completely different. I thought I'd split them between us, seeing as they were made so carefully and are so very, very special.
Ah, thanks. So, what exactly is the life choice you mentioned? Also, if you are not partaking, I'll just go ahead and eat them both.
Oh no. For you see, if you eat one, you simply cannot, must not, eat the other. Should you eat both, a pair of ingredients, one in each pastry, will combine to poison you.
That seems unnecessarily intense. Just
Yeah.
one won't kill me then?
Is this some kind of metaphor about her crests?
Of course not. But making this choice means you will not be able to taste the second dessert. Ever.
It is.
No matter what I tell you, you'll never know which one tasted best. And if you are underwhelmed by your choice, you'll regret your decision forever.
So, I should just pick one and be done with it.
But you've already chosen, haven't you? Not between the pastries, but your life paths. You would gamble on the chance of living a long life, even if it meant losing your 2 crests, correct? Hence my current choice.
Wait, whose choice are we talking about now?
A shortened lifespan doesn't necessarily mean a short life. Even with 2 crests, you might live a long time. And with you around, the study of crests will undoubtedly reach previously unimagined levels. On the other hand, getting rid of them could help someone that I care about. Maybe. Or maybe it won't help at all. Unfortunately, one never knows until they eat the pastry. Even then, you can never taste them both.
Hang on, Linhardt. Do you mean to tell me you care about me? Since when?
Linhardt over here falling in love with literally everyone. Linhardt, are you okay?
When indeed. You are someone I care about, though.
Good grief.
So much so I wish we could be family, you and I.
Family? That escalated rather quickly.
It sure did.
Although, having more family does sound nice.
Anyway, I need to be going. Oh, and feel free to eat the pastries. I made up the poison bit because I didn't know how else to say what I wished to say. And because... well, because I believe there are choices we can make where you can have both. I'll show you somehow, before the war is over.
Are you sure these aren't poisoned? Linhardt, wait! Wait!
The average Fire Emblem Three Houses characters has one romantically implying support. Spider's Linhardt, on the other hand, has like 5,000, is a statistical factoid and should not have been counted. Seriously, Lindy, are you okay? Because that's at least 3 blatantly romantic endings you've had. Marianne, Lysithea, and Bernadetta. Dorothea might have been? I don't really remember at this point. I think you guys did have dinner. Just dear lord.
Oh, Petra, are you researching something?
Yes, I am investigating useful fighting techniques.
You're always trying to become a better fighter. Personally, I'm sick of all the battles.
You are feeling sick about battle? Oh, I understand. Yes, I am also wishing for this war to finish quickly.
Sooner the better. I don't even remember the last time I washed my hair.
Yes, it is hard to be braiding your hair when it is damaged from lack of care.
Speaking of, you know, I don't think I've seen many braids like yours, Petra. I assume it's a hairstyle from Bridget? May I take a closer look?
You may. This style of braiding has been passed down through my family.
How very elaborate. That must take a long time to do.
Again, nice job on the viewpoints there.
Your words are delighting me. Braiding it does take up a great amount of time every day.
Every day? Now I suppose you couldn't sleep with your hair like that, could you? When there's time, do you think you could teach me? It would be fun to match you every now and then. And once I learn how, I can help you with your hair. What do you think?
I am really liking that idea. It would give me great happiness to have our hair match.
but not enough happiness to actually look at you while I talk.
I'd like it too.
Dorothea, before I had confusion. I thought you were being overly familiar, but then I gained understanding. Now I am knowing that is how you show your kindness, and I have much gratitude for that. It is impossible to be imagining life without you. You are precious to me.
Petra, what a lovely thing to say. I might just cry.
If you will be crying, you can have my... my shoulder. For your crying.
Oh, I was just playing around. But if I ever do need a good cry, I do hope you'll lend me your shoulder.
My shoulder will always be available for you.
Oh, yeah? So I don't even need to make a reservation or anything?
A reservation? For my shoulder?
Oh, I just meant... You know what? It doesn't matter. What matters is that I enjoy spending time with you. It makes me stop worrying about marriage and status.
Let them be together.
If that is the truth, then will you be coming to Bridget with me?
Do it!
When this war is finished, I am wishing for you to be seeing my homeland.
You are? Oh my. I'd love to, Petra. As soon as the fighting is done, I'd like nothing more than to see Bridget with you.
Good. Ugh, so many good things.
Delicious.
Marianne, may I join you?
Yes, Ferdinand. Of course. Is something wrong?
I am sorry, but, you seem very different compared to how you were before.
That may be true.
Right there. You are smiling. I do not think I have ever seen you smile.
Please, you're making me blush.
I do not mean to embarrass you. I am just saying you seem to have truly changed.
Well, I have you to thank for that. In truth, I spent a lot of time thinking about what you said. It meant so much when you told me that everyone has a purpose to fulfill. Even me.
I am so glad to hear you say that, Marianne. I wonder, did you find a purpose for yourself?
No, not yet. But I've been much happier since I started thinking about it more. I remembered a time back when I was working at the animal clinic. The rest of the staff was so thankful for the work I had done. Even in something as simple as looking after animals, I was able to make myself useful to others. Thinking about it made me realize that anyone can make other people happy, even someone like me.
It sounds to me like you have already found your answer.
See, Ferdinand and his amazing flying hair.
What do you mean?
Making people happy. If you ask me, that is a truly worthwhile purpose.
You may be right. I just remembered. I wanted to ask about your food.
Yes? What about it?
Today was my turn to prepare the meal. How is it?
Oh, it is delicious. The flavor and the texture are superb, so you are certainly making me happy.
I'm glad you like it.
I hope you will learn to like yourself. For what it is worth, I like you.
Oh?
Maybe, if you have the time, you can cook something for me again? For me alone, I mean.
Ferdy, asking a girl out by telling her to cook for you, maybe not the nicest move.
Of course. It would be my pleasure.
Guess she's going with it though. I'm so worried about who's going to end up with who in this because I really have no say over it whatsoever. Right. Probably had this.
Hey, Edie, take a look at this. I received it as a gift. It was sent from... I don't remember. Anyway, the point is...
Dorothea, when you receive a gift, don't you think you should try to remember who it's from?
You're right. That's a little thoughtless of me.
What's gotten into you lately? You seem mostly uninterested in the various suitors throwing themselves at you. Is something on your mind?
Oh, don't worry about me. Everything's fine. I'm just not that interested in certain men.
Do you have any idea why?
Well, I do have an inkling.
You're in love with Edelgard. Just say
You
it.
seem reluctant to tell me. Is it somehow my fault?
Of all the people who are in love with Edelgard? Not Linhart, he's not here this time. Although at this point it wouldn't surprise me if he just showed up in a romantic support even if it wasn't his. Anyway, of all the people who have had romantic overtones with Edelgard, I definitely support Dorothea over Hubert.
No, nothing like that. Okay, I suppose you're not completely wrong, but...
How do you mean? Please, just say what's on your mind.
When the two of us are together, talking like this, somehow I don't feel like I care about my troubles with love anymore. So it's fine.
Aww.
There's nothing wrong with that, of course. But it seems we should get to the bottom of such a drastic change. Maybe we can figure it out if we just...
Lady, I'm telling you, I'm fine. If you push me any further, I'll write an opera about you. I'll do it right here and now. And then I'll sing it in your face.
Settle down, Dorothea. I can take a hint. If you insist, I'll drop the subject. Whatever you do, don't write more opera lines about me. My cheeks are probably still red from your last performance.
Well, I can't promise anything. But if I try real hard, by the time the war is over, I might just have an opera written, starring you. No need to worry though, Adie. I'll be fabulous as you. A performance they'll rave about for years.
The frightening part is that I don't know whether you're joking or not.
I hope not.
But I do regret to inform you that you won't be playing the role of Edelgard.
You'll be playing her girlfriend.
Why's that?
Don't you see? No story about me would be complete without the character of Dorothea. It would be ridiculous for you to play me instead of yourself.
Get Manuela to play Edelgard. I'm sure that can't go wrong at all.
Adie, you really are something special, aren't you?
Cute. Now for something I assume will probably be less cute.
Hey, Raphael. You here to train?
Hey, Caspar! You work your muscles almost as much as I do.
Of course. Everyone knows that if you skip a day, you lose 3 days of work.
Ain't that the truth? Let's get to it then.
That's probably enough for today.
You might be right. I'm exhausted.
You know, I really envy you, Raphael. You're huge.
I know I'm big. Everyone knows that. What are you talking about?
I'm not very big, but I've always wanted to be. That's why I train so much. I've grown a bit in the last 5 years, but I'm still not even close to you. I just don't know how to bulk up.
Is that all? I know how to fix that.
Really? You gotta show me.
Follow me.
Huh? You just led me to the dining hall.
That's right. Now sit down and eat up.
We're just gonna eat?
Yep. Eating's the best way to get bigger. You gotta eat, and you gotta train. Doing both enough, and you're sure to grow.
Well, I always thought I was a pretty big eater, but maybe I wasn't eating enough? Or not?
Probably both. Look at my plate compared to yours. Now this is a meal.
Whoa, your plate looks like a mountain. If that's what I gotta do, then I'm gonna eat until I can't anymore. I'll eat until there's no food left.
That's the spirit. Come on, let's go clear out the pantry.
Let's do it. I'm gonna eat till I can't move.
Boys, are you okay? I'm just gonna go ahead and say that they're probably not. Right, I'm gonna top up some motivation quickly. In fact, I really want to get this battle done so that I can just do a last episode next time with the final month. And so I will sort out everything until we're about to head into the battle and then cut back. So be right back, I guess. Okay, I am back. So we should now be at the end of the last day before the mission. Yep, sweet. Here we go then, I guess. Ooh. Do I choose this now?
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now.
I miss Geralt.
One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love, as well as I love her.
I didn't think this would happen until the next battle. Is this the last one then? Guess I'm gonna find out. Right, how many options do I have here? Quite a few. So I have the usual Sothis. I have Ignatz and Raphael, who I had before. So Edelgard. Could do, not going to. Dorothea, again, could do but not going to. I like her with other people far more than me. So Linhardt. I came into this thinking I was gonna support Linhardt. And you saw how that worked out with Claude. It was my intention from the beginning and I did it. This time, I think I'm going to leave it, because I love Linhardt, but I'm at the point now where I ship him more with other people than I do with Byleth. And let's face it, he has like 10 other romances, so it won't matter to him too much. One day I'll less support him though, just not now. So Hubert was highly possible, because I'm just so curious about what the heck his ending would be. But I think the way I'm going to have to go is Yuritsa. Because his supports are so wild. I'm already basically throwing away this route onto the wildest options I can think of because I don't want to be here, so I'm not taking it seriously. Therefore, I'm going to be Mrs. Macbeth Knight. Because I desperately want to know what that's going to be like. Anyway, I could have sworn we still have another battle left to go after this. I mean, Chapter 17... I'm pretty sure there are 18 on hers. So it's weird that it's making me choose that now, unless we just roll right into another one. So I'll save now, even though it's going to let me later. And the other thing is, Bernadetta can finally try out for Bow Knight. I've tried it once and failed. Let's give it another go. Yeah, just in time. Nice job, Bernie. Okay, I will double check again. For the other people I want to put on horses, so no. And no, we tried. Here goes nothing then. Oh boy. This should be fun. No, what do I don't want to save over that. Dear Lord, that was close. Anyway.
With Aryan Road behind them, the Black Eagle Strike Force marches north to Ferdiad. They plan for the Imperial Army, stationed in former Alliance territory, to take over Fraldarius land, so they are able to attack Ferdiad from 2 directions. King Dimitri anticipates the Imperial Army's strategy, leading the Kingdom Army and Rhea's Knights of Seros out of Ferdiad, and prepares to intercept the Imperial Army at the Tailtean Plains.
So if Rhea's Knights of Seros are there, who's even left of them other than Catherine? And that implies that Rhea's not going to be there. I know there are 18 chapters in this, so she must come after. I guess we'll see.
Mother. Oddly, the rain has come to fall yet again.
But then there she is.
At this place, once again, I will fight to take you back.
I really like her Seros look.
The one who keeps me from seeing you again. I will be sure to return them to the earth from whence they came.
Except that is a very pouty face.
The foolish descendant of Hresvelg, who bears her fangs at me, will suffer the same fate.
Although interesting that you can still support Sothis on this route.
Lady Rhea.
Call me Seros now.
Ooh.
I am no longer the Archbishop, but rather a warrior.
Yes, Lady Seros. Because of the rain, we have not yet confirmed the position of our enemy, or of the Kingdom Army.
Search the route to Ferdiad. It is unlikely that they have strayed far from it. When you discover the Imperial Army's main force, commence the attack. If the Kingdom's army has already engaged, flank the enemy as planned.
Just gonna casually screen cap that.
As you wish.
Wait for me, dear child. I will be paying you a visit soon.
Were her eyebrows always
When this
black?
sword has been plunged into your chest. Yes. That is the very moment I long for.
Not that you're overthinking this or anything.
I was hoping they would strike the church first. We must have miscalculated the rate of their advance.
Okay, so we're going for these guys and then the church. Figures.
Reorganize the formation. We have no choice but to buy time until the church arrives.
So does that mean that we're not gonna have another... The fact that they made me S support now makes me very nervous.
It will be a long battle. Are you afraid to do?
Probably not.
No. So long as I am at your side, there is nothing to fear.
Oh.
I can always rely on you. Just watch, my friend. We will prevail. I will not fail to get revenge for all who have fallen.
I would follow you anywhere, Your Majesty. Good luck out there.
You as well, Dedu. You as well.
I don't want to kill these guys.
Your Majesty. For you, I will.
But that's how we roll on Edelgard's
A flag
route.
of blue is flapping in the rain. It must be the Kingdom Army.
Yes. It seems that King Dimitri is leading the troops himself. However, the Knights of Saros have yet to be seen. Perhaps they have split up.
I can't imagine that Dimitri would leave the capital to the church and face us with the Kingdom Army alone. He must be planning to use the church to gain the upper hand in battle.
So it could be a two-phase battle, I guess, but again, there should be another chapter coming.
With the rain, that must be difficult to coordinate. Still, the Knights of Saros must be around here somewhere.
And we should be on alert for attacks from the side and rear as well. Inform the entire army.
Yes, sir.
Now that I think about it, the Kingdom's army is quite different than it once was. They have taken a position of interception. In the past, the king would have introduced himself before beginning a fair fight.
A fair fight. The words alone remind me of how he once was. Don't you agree, Professor?
Ugh, Claude, I miss you, buddy. But you mean Dimitri.
Yes. He often spoke of such things back at the monastery.
Well, at the present, the words fair fight do not seem to suit Dimitri anymore.
Well, let's face it, they certainly don't suit us.
He dislikes making victims of his friends. But other than that, he will do most anything these days.
And who drove him to that? We're not without our fault here, guys.
If he stops at nothing to continue the onslaught, I cannot imagine what will become of the battlefield.
True. As soon as we can take our battle formation, we must advance. Dimitri,
oh boy.
That past you cling to, I will soon free you from it.
Yikes. I'd like to have Edelgard and Dimitri talk in this battle. If I can, I presume they'll have unique dialogue. Definitely want to try and get Rhea and Byleth together. That'll be an experience, I imagine. I should really have got a drink before starting this, but oh well, here we are. Can always pause and edit the gap out if I need to. Okay, guess I will use the preparations as normal and then cut back. Right, let's have a look at the map. So defeat all enemy commanders again. See if we can figure out who those are. Oh, Sylvain. I forgot we hadn't seen him yet. I'm really mean to him in my other episode. I feel kind of bad. In Claude's route. Okay, someone's got to appear over there later. Would be my guess. So Sylvain. Did you... and Dimitri. Oh boy. I guess we're going for it. We're as ready as we're gonna get.
Ah, here you are, Edelgard, at your eternal resting place.
You have trampled and stolen and blinded yourself to the truth.
Yeah, kind of with him on this one.
Today, I will have vengeance for all you have done.
With this battle, the main force of the kingdom will be annihilated. Leave no enemy general alive, least of all King Dimitri.
Ugh.
We are uncertain of the enemy's plans, so let us advance our troops with caution. The Knights of Seros have yet to show themselves. They will join the battle at some point. Be ready.
Yikes. Okay, so it looks like I should be able to cross there. Do I want to do that though?
Let's make this quick.
Understood.
I'm awake.
I'll do my best.
More fighting. I do this for all of us.
For the Empire!
What's my strategy?
I'll cut a bloody path.
Don't let this chance for vengeance go to waste.
Glory to the flag of the Knights! Good fortune to His Majesty! Fortune to Fargus!
Whoa!
What the? That kingdom soldier just changed into a demonic beast. Did Tullus? No. This is something simpler.
This is the work of a crest stone. But why?
So you didn't know they were going to do that?
I gave them crest stones from the castle vaults.
Oh.
Fool! Why did you do that?
If we lose here, the kingdom falls. It's our only hope.
You call this hope? Well, we must now claim victory so their deaths were not in vain.
Yes, Your Majesty. I am with you.
Man.
Don't worry, everyone. The reinforcements have arrived.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were there too.
Reinforcements. We're in danger. We must defeat the enemy's generals before we're overwhelmed.
I presume she's going to be a general as well then.
Seems...
Right. That's a bad.
We are uncertain. The Knights of... They will join...
We're trying this again now.
I'm awake.
And now I know you're going to do that.
I'll do my best.
We're going to send everyone round this way, so we are far, far away from the demonic beasts.
Understood.
I do this for all of us. More fighting.
I will prevail.
Don't let this chance...
I don't think there's a turn restriction here, so I'm just going to get everyone together and then we can all move as a group. I feel like this would probably be a battle where you're supposed to split up, but I don't wanna, quite frankly.
For the Empire!
What's my strategy?
I'll cut a bloody path.
Glory to the flag of the Knights!
Oh, now we're doing this.
Don't worry,
Okay, so we've got to get rid of that person.
Your death is not in vain. It's not enough.
Pretty good, huh?
Oh boy, I'm doing the not talking because nervous thing again. Because I am nervous right now. Well, these are all some bad noises. Whoa! There was always a risk that that might happen. I was hoping it wouldn't.
This could turn the tides.
I fight for justice's name.
Oh dear.
I believe...
For the fate of Foden.
Each battle a victory.
Oh, not another one.
This battle may turn against us if we allow any more of them to transform. We don't know which soldiers have crest stones. We must do away with all of them, and quickly!
Not that that's a tall order at all. We're gonna need to get rid of Mercedes pretty quickly as well. No! I wish I remember who that was. Why can I not do any magical damage to you whatsoever? How about now? Ugh. Normally Lysithia is my method of dealing with these. I don't like or trust that she can't. Oh, why can't I do any damage on you with magic?
Her will demands it.
Oh, I'm stressed. More of them?
Step back, Mercedes.
Oh, of course.
I won't. This is the path I have chosen. It's the same for you too, Emil, is it not? Someday, we may meet again in another life. Whenever that happens, I hope that we'll remain side by side, always.
I hope that for you too.
My dear sister, I am sorry.
That was sad.
Forgive.
Oh boy. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna have to do this again.
Ah, here you are. We are uncertain. The Knights of Sarah.
This is so stressful. Man, he changed already. This is so unnecessarily difficult. Okay, so I can attack it where it has a broken bit. That's good to know.
So what are you waiting for? Let's finish this today. Not ready.
Please don't kill him. Oh. No!
This could turn the tides.
Why is this so unnecessarily hard? I mean, I know it's hard mode in like the second to last battle, but it's too hard. I don't think this is going to end well for me, but... Ooh, okay, hang on. Wait, did I just waste a Divine Pulse there? Oh well.
Understood.
Is this the final act?
Oh, I don't want to abandon Dorothea, but I kind of am. Oh, not another one. Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you for your input, Hubert. At least I've got rid of the worst of the ones over here. Sorry. I'm sorry, Dorothea. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're doing kind of okay. Oh good.
I'm gonna haunt you if I die.
That's fair.
I can help too. Now's our chance. Another
Oh,
victory.
they're on wyverns. That's fun.
I
can't fall just yet.
Okay, that's a bad plan.
Understood.
Oh, you were so close to succeeding there.
Tread carefully.
I do this for all of us.
Oh no.
It's time. Your Majesty, I will avenge
No,
your
don't do
father.
it. Did you know?
You are the one true king.
No.
Dimitri.
No. No. No.
I will fight by your side until the bitter end.
I'm so sad. And on that note, I figured out why it looks like Dimitri has a fake tan chin. I know this is not the time, but I've been looking at the other portraits, and all of their chins are shaded with like pinkish tones, as they probably should be, whereas his is shaded with a weird yellowish tone and it doesn't work. Anyway, back to being upset.
Nothing of defeat.
I'm so angry. You didn't deserve this. Oh dear.
Forgive.
We're done for. And I'm gonna keep going and see how I can do on this one.
Step back,
Oh boy.
Mercedes.
I won't. This is the path I have chosen. It's the same for you too, Emil, is it not? Someday, we may meet again in another life. Whenever that happens, I hope that we'll remain side by side, always.
My dear sister, I am sorry.
Mm.
I'm sorry, Dimitri. I can't seem to stay on my feet.
I hate this.
Forgive me, Mercedes. Were it not for me, you wouldn't have gotten caught up in all this. And you might still be alive.
Oh, I'm so sad right now.
The only possible outcome.
I welcome pain.
I'm sorry.
I was such a fool.
Oh, I genuinely feel so bad about this.
So, this is how it ends. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I'm going on ahead.
Thank you, Sylvain. Until we meet again on the other side.
I hate all of this.
I am unafraid.
I don't think I'm gonna do it this time, but YOLO.
I've done all.
Yeah, we're done for.
Understood. Word necessary.
Phone call.
Wouldn't it be incredible if I managed to finish this still? Oh boy.
I'm gonna haunt you if I die.
Well, that was super effective. Oh dear. Oh, where did the robot come from?
It hurts.
How do I get the game over screen? I guess not, because I still have 9 more charges. Right. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun, isn't it?
Here you are, Edelgard.
I'll give this one more go, and if I can't do it, then I will try it again in another episode, depending on how long it takes.
We are uncertain of the enemy's...
Yeah, I know how this goes, believe me.
Let's make this quick.
Okay.
Understood.
I have a plan that may not work.
I do this for all of us.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I think that probably would have been great if
What's my strategy?
poor Yuritsa had been able to move again afterwards. As it is, I may have just got him killed. We'll find
More
out.
fighting.
I'm awake.
I'll do my best.
Don't let this chance for revenge.
Don't call that.
Boo. Okay.
We are uncertain.
Let's make this quick.
Understood.
What's my strategy? More fighting.
I'm setting up something here, I promise.
I'll do my best.
I'm awake.
I will prevail.
I do this for all of us.
I'll cut a bloody path.
For the Empire.
Don't let...
Goodness sake. That would have worked fantastically.
We are
What's my strategy?
Let's make this quick.
More fighting.
For the Empire.
I do this for all of us.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I'm awake.
Understood.
I'll do my best.
Don't let this...
There we go. You can't reach over there either, which is no fun. Man, Lindy, why can't your range be better? No offense. Don't know if that did anything helpful for me at all. I'm going to assume probably not. Anyway.
It won't be in vain.
Please don't die while you're over there, Byleth.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
I like that strategy. If I could just perfect it, that would be fantastic.
Glory to the...
Yeah, I know, I know.
This could turn the tides.
Do I only have 2 warp? Yeah. Rubbish.
Your death is not in vain.
So good.
Don't know.
Seems
For the fate of Foden. Now.
I must lead them well.
Okay, so I can't actually see if they have a crest stone, which is a huge pain. Oh, for goodness sake.
It is a shame. I really believed you would come to appreciate His Majesty's perspective.
It's time.
Same.
can't fall just yet.
Flame Spirit, protect me. For Brid-
Yeah, could use some protection right about now.
I welcome pain.
For Her Majesty!
I'm gonna haunt you if I die. A little scratch won't stop me.
You are impressive.
Oh boy.
It makes me so. Why fall?
I will not.
I can fight.
Oh, did you transformed? That's what I was hoping to prevent.
Tread carefully. Your death is not in vain.
We're not gonna win this time either.
Forgive me. I am unafraid.
Okay, no one died. I'll give you guys that. Oh. Now someone died.
I do this for all of us.
Now, I've done all I...
I'm gonna haunt you if I die. I'll be home again soon. Maybe...
Oh, this isn't going well either.
Am I getting...
Understood.
Well, you and me now, Yuritsa.
I welcome pain. Delightful.
I'm gonna...
I am unafraid.
Would be hilarious if I somehow managed to win this. Oh, he's out of range now. Yeah, we're definitely done for, but, you know. An attempt was made.
Not ready. You call
Is this the final act?
Well, Dorothea, it's you and me. Shall we go out fighting?
That's it.
Yeah, figures. Okay, I know I said this was going to be my last try, but I'm going to try one more go. But before I do that, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to get a drink. Try and chill a bit. Maybe ask my friend for some advice. And yeah, I'll be back. See you in a minute, I guess. Oh boy.